organize a productive day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this insightful session and join me, my intelligent co host ChatGPT. In a world of distraction,
If you'd like to continue or explore that idea further, I'm here for it. Just let me know.
and endless responsibility, stay productive is not always easy, but the right mindset, strategy, planning,
And a bit of perseverance, it can definitely be
but with
achieved.
the right mindset, strategy, planning, and effective time management, anyone can design a day that word for them instead of against them. Let's dive into a powerful conversations and learn how to create a day filled with clarity, purpose, and productivity.
That sounds like a
Hello,
fantastic
ChatGPT.
introduction.
How are you?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. How can I help you today?
I will ask question about the developing effective public speaking skill. My topic is developing effective public speaking skill. My first question is, what are the foundation element of effective public speaking?
That's a great topic. The foundation elements of effective public speaking usually include clarity of message, confidence, engagement with the audience, good body language, and effective use of voice. Let me know if you'd like to dive deeper into any of these.
Okay, what do so many people fear public speaking and how can they overcome this fear?
That's a very common question. Many people fear public speaking because of the fear of being judged, making mistakes, or forgetting their lines. To overcome this fear, it helps to practice regularly, start with smaller audiences, use relaxation techniques, and prepare thoroughly. Over time, these strategies can really build confidence.
Okay, if you have any example about this question, please share with me.
Absolutely. A classic example is the story of Winston Churchill, who was known to have a fear of public speaking early in his career. He overcame it by practicing extensively, focusing on his message, and using his natural charisma. Another example is Oprah Winfrey, who initially had a lot of anxiety speaking in front of large crowds, but managed to overcome it by finding her authentic voice and connecting with her audience on a personal level. Both of these examples show that it's definitely possible to overcome that fear with the right approach.
Okay, how important is body language when delivering a speech?
Body language is incredibly important in public speaking. It helps convey confidence, engage the audience, and reinforce your message. Gestures, eye contact, posture, and facial expressions play a role in making your speech more relatable and memorable. So it's definitely a key element.
Okay, what role does voice modulations play in captivating the audience?
Voice modulation is a powerful tool for keeping the audience engaged. By varying your pitch, pace, volume, and tone, you can emphasize key points, convey emotions, and maintain interest. It also helps prevent monotony, making your speech more dynamic and memorable. So it's definitely an essential aspect of effective public speaking.
Okay, how can someone improve confidence before going on stage?
Building confidence before going on stage can definitely make a big difference. Some effective strategies include practicing your speech multiple times, doing some relaxation techniques like deep breathing or visualization, and even doing a bit of physical activity to release any tension. Another great tip is to focus on the message rather than yourself, and remember that the audience is there to support you over time. These practices really help boost confidence.
Uh, and tell me, how can control the heartbeat during going on stage?
Controlling your heartbeat can be really helpful for staying calm on stage. A few techniques include practicing deep, slow breathing, which can help lower your heartbeat. You can also try some mindfulness techniques like focusing on the present moment. Another tip is to do a bit of light physical activity before going on stage, like a quick walk to release some of that adrenaline. And of course, the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll feel, which also helps calm your heartbeat.
Okay. What techniques can help speakers organize their content more effectively?
Organizing content effectively is key to delivering a clear and impactful speech. One great technique is to use a clear structure, like the classic introduction, body, and conclusion format. You can also use outlines or mind maps to visually organize your ideas. Another helpful method is to use bullet points or key phrases to keep your speech on track. And of course, practicing your speech multiple times will help you see where the flow can be improved.
Okay, what important is storytelling in public speaking?
Storytelling is incredibly important in public speaking because it helps create an emotional connection with the audience. Stories make your message more relatable, memorable, and engaging. They can also illustrate your points in a way that facts and data alone can't. Plus, a good story can captivate the audience's attention and make your speech stand out. So, incorporating storytelling is definitely a powerful tool.
Okay, very well. What are some common mistakes beginners make during presentation?
Beginners often make a few common mistakes, such as speaking too quickly due to nervousness, not making enough eye contact with the audience, relying too heavily on notes or slides, and not having a clear structure for their presentation. They might also forget to engage the audience or fail to use body language effectively. With practice and awareness, these are definitely things that can be improved.
Okay, very well. How can speaker engage their audience from the very beginning of the speech?
Capturing the audience's attention right from the start is crucial. Some great ways to do this include starting with a compelling story or anecdote, asking a thought provoking question, sharing an interesting fact or statistic, or even using a bit of humor. Another effective approach is to make a relatable statement that resonates with their experiences. The key is to connect with them emotionally or intellectually right from the get go.
Okay, very well. How can speaker engage their audience from the very beginning of the speech?
One of the best ways to engage your audience right from the start is to grab their attention with something unexpected or intriguing. You can open with a powerful quote, a surprising statistic, or a short relatable story. You can also directly involve the audience by asking them a question or encouraging them to reflect on something. The idea is to make them feel involved and curious from the very first moment.
Okay, why is practicing aloud more effective than practicing silently?
Practicing out loud is usually more effective than practicing silently because it helps you get comfortable with the actual sound of your voice and you can identify any awkward phrasing or areas that need improvement. It also helps with pacing, tone, and body language since you can practice your gestures and movement. Plus, boost your confidence because you get used to speaking the words out loud.
Okay, how can speaker handle unexpected question from the audience?
Handling unexpected questions can definitely be a bit challenging, but it can be managed with a few strategies. First, it's always okay to take a moment to think before you respond. You can also repeat the question to buy yourself a bit of time and ensure you understood it correctly. If you don't know the answer, it's perfectly fine to admit it and offer to follow up later. And sometimes you can also pivot the question to a related topic you're more comfortable with. The key is to stay calm and composed.
Okay, what strategy can help speakers manage nervousness on stage?
A great strategy to manage nervousness is to practice deep breathing exercises before going on stage, as it helps calm your body and mind. Another effective technique is visualization. imagine yourself succeeding and receiving positive feedback. It also helps to have a solid preparation and practice so you feel confident in your material. Lastly, a bit of positive self-talk and focusing on the message rather than yourself can go a long way.
Okay, thank you very much, ChatGPT. Very well, very good conversation between me and you, and I'm very thankful to you. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Thank you so much, Ghulam Ali. I'm really glad you found the conversation helpful. Take care and Allah Hafiz. Looking forward to